Hi everyone, my name is Dani and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the stay home reading tag, which is from the stay at home readathon, which will be happening very soon. So what is the stay-at-home reading rush, you may be asking? Well, the Reading Rush used to be the Booktubeathon, which was a readathon that occurs every summer. So Ariel Bissett originally created it, and last year they rebranded the Booktubeathon to the Reading Rush. So because many people are staying at home because they are quarantined due to this massive pandemic, Ariel decided to do this Reading Rush while everyone else is staying at home to encourage us to read. So Ariel created a tag for this readathon, so I'm going to go through the questions right now. The first question is, how is your reading going while staying home? My reading's going quite terribly, to be quite honest with you. I've only read one book since I've been home, and that's mostly because I'm still involved in all my campus extracurriculars, and I have all of my work as well to finish up the rest of the semester, and it's starting to pile up, especially now. So we'll see how much reading I really get done during this readathon, but I'm going to try my best. Where have you been reading at home? When I do find the time to read, I am usually reading in my bed because that is quite comfortable. Best book you've read during isolation. As I said, I have not read many books during isolation. The one book that I have read during isolation I did not like at all, and that was Shatter Me by Tahera Mafi, and you can click up here if you want to go see that review. But I want to read more books that I actually enjoy, so I'm hoping that I will find something that I enjoy during this readathon. What's your favorite feel-good book? Without a doubt, that is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I love it. I just get the warm, fuzzy feelings whenever I read that book, and I love it. Book you wish you could buy or borrow from the library. I don't really borrow many books from the library, but one book that I really wish that I could buy right now, but I'm trying not to buy many books right now, so I would love to read Little Fires Everywhere because that is a Netflix show and I want to read the book before I watch the show. It has really good reviews from what I've seen from people, so I would love to check that out. I would also love to be able to read Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor because I just recently read Daughter of Smoke and Bone a couple months ago, and I would love to continue the series. An author you want to shout out during this time? I think I'm going to give a shout out to Paula Stokes because I loved her book Girl Against the Universe. I haven't read any other books by her, so I want to give a shout out to her because I'm sure she's very stressed right now. Many authors are very stressed right now because the book industry is receiving a lot of stress from the pandemic. And the last question is, what is your Reading Rush TBR? So along with this tag video, there is actually a set of reading challenges as there are in the regular Reading Rush that occurs in the summer. So there are 4 challenges because the readathon takes place over 4 days. So the first challenge is to read a book with a house on the cover. And for that challenge, I'm going to be reading Vicarious by Paula Stokes. I wanted to read this for a while. And yes, I know there isn't an actual house on the cover, but there's a city, and I saw on Twitter that the Reading Rush replied to people that were asking about if you could have a book that had a city or something of that nature on the cover, if that would classify for this challenge. So they did say yes, so therefore I'm going to be reading this book. Read a book in the same room the whole time. And for that, I'm going to be reading Hurricane Kiss. I got this book years ago and I actually got to meet the author, so I think I might start with this book and just read it in my room because I'm mostly in my room anyway. Read a book set somewhere you wish you could go. For that, I'm going to choose Satellite, and as you can tell by the cover, it takes place in space. And what other place is cooler to go than space? So I really want to get into this book. And final challenge is to read a book that will make you smile, and for that I'm going to be reading Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I have read 2 of Morgan Matson's books and I really like them for contemporaries, because contemporaries are not usually books that I tend to go for, but I think this will put a big smile on my face, judging by the other novels of hers that I've liked. So that, guys, is the stay home reading tag and my TBR for the stay home readathon. I hope you guys will be joining us starting tomorrow in participating in the readathon. You can participate on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, and I'm so excited. So let me know if you guys are participating, and I will see you guys all later. Bye!